what's up, my little tattletales? How you doing today? Well, baby, if you were waiting for a personality, Katie, people are finally looking at your marriage, talking about y'all be throwing pillows and we should be happy it's not vases. This is super, super weird. Also, William found a way to embarrass himself. I know he's trying to take all eyes off of Harry, but William, by showing you don't care about the lionesses, is that the way you do it? Y'all, William is the football captain, the Football Association president, because these are shiny trinkets he gets as king. They mean nothing. He didn't earn them, but let's go with the title. And he can't even be bothered after the women's team made it to the actual finals, even though you knew if this was his team, he would have showed up even if they had gotten kicked out before the semifinals. Y'all, let's get into this. And Kate is also releasing mess, talking about she's the power behind the throne. Where should we start? The power behind the throne, and then we'll talk about how the throne actually behaves. Because y'all, it is a mess. I am tired. Listen, I am tired of William and Kate, and I actually can't wait until they take over. I really can. Everybody's just like, oh, this and that, Charles. I can't wait until he becomes king. I can't wait until George starts trying to usurp him. I can't wait until he realizes at his coronation that all those stupid planted articles did not a fan make, did not a loyal fan base make, and nobody likes them. I can't wait till we see the coronation and they're out there probably handing out meat pies and a beer to anybody that will come, even to 3-year-olds that will come and stand out and act like they really want William to be king. Y'all, let's get into this. Sorry. Let me focus, right? Listen. Well, okay, so they're trying to say that Princess Kate is quite literally the power behind the throne. They're saying Kate Middleton has been preparing for her future role as queen consort, and so far she's been successful. Which, one way I do understand, Meghan was too much for the UK. To be queen, you need to be bland, boring. You need to be seen and not heard like an overgrown child. You need to be attractive enough to mix with the inbred genes and have pretty children, or at least attractive enough children. But it doesn't matter because we're so you know what? Let me shut up, right? You need to be a clothes horse. I mean, for British people, I guess she does it. I guess. I always think she looks a mess. So in that case, it's like that is her role. The True Royalty TV co-founder said that the Princess of Wales has been described as the power behind the throne by those who work closely with her. The streaming platform has a new documentary. How much did they pay for this? Catherine, our queen in waiting, which explores how Prince William's wife has charmed palace aides, the public, and press over the years. The interesting thing about Kate is her steeliness. She's a very strong character who's transitioned from being a young bride to being a key player within the royal family. If you look at all the photographs now, she's always front and center. That's because she had her own Hunger Games. Again, I will say that Kate, I don't know where everybody got this shrinking violet. Kate is shrewd. She is plotting. She is conniving. She knows how to play the Game of Thrones. The thing is with Kate, once she gets there, people are like, but you suck. And you don't have any clothes. And you don't have any personality. And she gets mad at that. Listen, you can be Littlefinger, but you can also be super, super blah. Anyway, right? She is Sansa. No, I'm not going to give her that much. But she wants to be Daenerys. You're not that girl. Anyway, right? They said she looked amazing at the coronation. She looked incredible at Ascot. She's every inch the princess. And I think at the coronation, everyone agreed she looked very much like the next queen. This hasn't happened by accident. She's a clever, smart, determined woman. And I'm told by people that work at the various places that she's quite literally the power behind the throne. Who are these people? Did their name start with C and rhyme with Meryl Piddleton? Anyway, right? This guy Bullen, who's been producing programs for the British royal family for over 20 years. He's also worked closely with the king for about a decade. He said many senior royals have taken inspiration from the glamorous mother of 3, who has modeled herself after Queen Elizabeth II. What other senior royals are there? There's Camilla. There's who? The Duchess of Edinburgh. What other senior royal is there? Tilda? Who else? They just be talking. As the future queen consort, the princess is said to be hands-on in making key choices about the family to protect and preserve their image, and William gives her free rein. She said, I think a lot of members of the family look at it, including William, obviously. I believe she's involved in making quite a lot of decisions on how things move forward and how the family is portrayed. She just continues to get better and better. How much did Kara Middleton pay for this piece? I really want to know. But you know what? I have an even bigger thing. Let's talk about the power behind the throne. What's the power talking about? Oh, yeah. Prince William and Princess Kate's marriage is not as perfect as it seems, but they know how to make it work. The main takeaway with the intimate exchange is that, like all healthy marriages, William and Kate have their differences, but know how to make compromise and make it work. From people I've spoken to, it's not as placid. It's not as perfect as it might seem. So you mean to tell us that when William is sitting here acting a fool, embarrassing Kate and making fun of Kate, is not as perfect as it seems? Oh, do tell. Please do tell. It's not as perfect as it seems. They said William adopts the manners and behaving of his grandmother. So that means he's an absolute a-hole. I saw The Crown. The queen was a mess. But get this. And Kate's very good at not complaining and adapting. So basically, she is a cutoff figure that does everything William says. They also say both of them have stuck to the thing that made the late queen such a remarkable monarch. They very, very rarely complain. And when they do, it's always in measured terms. That's not to say William and Kate have never been in heated arguments. They say they have terrific rows. There are some couples that have a row and throw heavy bases at each other. William and Kate throw cushions at each other. It's always kept under control. Does he have a violence issue? He pushed Harry. He's throwing pillows at his wife. Kate is only this big. One throw pillow from the couch could literally wind her up in ER. You can't do that to Muffin. Anyway, they said by keeping their personal affairs private, the Wells have invited less public scrutiny than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, saying they are less picked apart than Harry and Meghan. Anyway, let's move on to William's sexism. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. So William got exposed for being, of course, a giant jerk, not taking his job seriously, doing the bare minimum, but also, I don't know, it was a slap in the face to women sports stars, okay? They said Prince William and Rishi Sunak's decision not to travel to support England at the Women's World Cup final sparked anger today. Because, as you know, Spain Queen Letizia announced she was going to Australia with her daughter. Prince William, unlike Rishi, who actually has a job and a country to run and actually does stuff, because here's the thing, the prime minister would have been nice for him to go, but I kind of understand him being like, I can't, because he literally could be like, I actually have work and I can't travel that far. Get this. He said that he wouldn't, the palace confirmed William wouldn't, the president of the Football Association. William's whole job is to show up for his patronages and to show up for what he's appointed to, which is to be president. They said, but instead, he'll be roaring on the lionesses from home. The Prince of Wales is a huge champion on the fight against climate change. So he says he's concerned by the impact of flying across the world for a very short period of time. First of all, William, you didn't care when you were doing that stupid Earthshot prize. And second of all, why didn't you get on a first-class flight? You can do that, you know. Anyway, right? Okay, Rishi will also not be in attendance for the weekend's showpiece event in Sydney because he has work on Monday. However, their absence sparked fury from some commentators who felt they should come visit. Royal expert Phil Dappier tweeted, if Prince William as president of the FA isn't going to the Women's World Cup final, we should be told why not. It's a long way and Australia hasn't had a visit by him or the king since Charles came into the throne. That's the problem. The final was in Europe. He'd be there. Another person said she's the leader of the Women's Equality Party, added, no chance that William would be missing in action if England's men's football team had made it to the World Cup final. Another fan wrote, FA Football Association President Prince William, who's on a summer break, will not attend the Women's World Cup final. I would have thought it was a kind of thing for FA presidents to attend. Another person added, it speaks volumes that the Prime Minister and the royal family can't be bothered to attend England Women's World Cup final, even in a Commonwealth country. However, Spain is going. You guys, listen. The fact that William has helicopters, Range Rovers, private jets they use and abandon. The fact that he cannot get off his lazy butt on a vacation to support one of his patrons, your whole job is to support. The fact that he thinks a tweet is doing something is really honestly the reason why that country is going down to the dogs. Y'all listen, pray for England. This is a mess. William is horrible. He is lazy. He is work shy, like they always said. And Kate is just a mess. But you know what? I'm here for it because this is truly the future of the monarchy. And I'm all here for it. Y'all listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.